Hello friends, welcome back. Today we're going to discuss C54 reflection points for NQ. This is generic tool, very powerful tool. This is GAN's one of the greatest secrets you can ever discover, and it uses complicated thinking in terms of how we found it. But once you have it, it's pretty straightforward to generate massive opportunities. So 369 L1 C54 projections. All we do is get a trend line and project it from the pivot. If I project it from here, so let's say early morning you got this. On this day, you took this trend line, drew it from here. Now we need to figure out where is market going. Remember, we are 369 forecast for a reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is your favorite NQ. Stop loss is here. You punch it short. Let's do it from here. So there are three hot spots. We'll move the trend lines first always. And then the projection point. So what do we get? Same thing. Now these are a couple of things you need to notice here. This is the C4 component and this is the C5 component. The C and 4 and 5 is right here. So that is our first reflection understanding we are going to use, and this is the ninth dimension of this. C54 is 5 plus 4 is 9. It's sitting right here. So always look at 5 and 4 first. Once it breaks it, it's going to the 9 level. Alright. Depending on the day, it can go to 5. But this is how it goes. Alright. We're gonna use some oscillators as well to take care of it. Now this is a very sharp line. And this is how it goes. So let's try it from here. Let's draw a new trend line. And we're going to project it from this area. The trend line was broken. Went to the termination point. NQ, you need to trade the extremes because it is volatile. And then it comes back down hard to retest. Then it goes to, remember, this is 3, 4, and 5. So it then reflects back from C54. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. It loves to go to 3, 6, 9 frequencies. So you can see the power of this one single tool which can change the destiny of your profits. Remember, 4, 5 is right here. Always draw the trend lines first, then project it. Three, 4, and 5. Got to the same point. So draw it precisely and you get some precise results. Alright, so you can see how if I add an oscillator, let's add one oscillator. We added 369 contract tracker. We are on the upper side. This is the short area. We see divergence into the levels. Always remember, oscillators should always most likely be used by the divergence into the levels. When it is at the bottom, resting place, is a high probability it's going to punch up. That means sellers are gone, sellers are gone, this whole area sellers are gone, sellers are gone, sellers are gone, sellers are gone. So typically it's good to take the prior swing, and if you don't know what swing is, it just is pivot high and pivot lows. If you don't know what pivot is where the turning is taking place, and if you don't know how to qualify that, it's pretty straightforward as well. There are some tools who can help you with that. So if I have this trend line and projecting it from it when it broke, and this is 4 and 5 level. So every time this is 5-minute chart, you can do on 1 minute, 1 hour, it doesn't matter because swings will be different. It is going to adapt itself to that situation automatically. Let's do one last one. Always use the first 2 trend lines are there. So now there are 3 trend lines we talk about. Now this may be a very small swing, but let's see. Remember, the first 2 points have to be on the left side. And then we have this third one. So this is a very small swing. And it says where market is going. So this may be too small. So that is why what we say is look at 3 swings. Remember, intermediate. So if I tell you to draw a trend line, sharp trend line, mid-size trend line, think about again angles 45 degrees, right? 3 of these will give you target. So if I had just this small one, it's almost like flat. This is what I get. But if I move it on, oops, to the decent size, we get to our termination points, extreme termination points. You can see the selling tails are coming up as well. So this is how you definitely can consume this. Let's do one last one going upwards. The only challenge is you need to be technically sound in terms of understanding what we are doing here in terms of trend lines, right? So if you don't know what trend line is broken and retested on the other side. It's a beautiful trend line. We talk about it all the time. What trend line really means for us. So this is it. So this is how you can tame NQ beautifully. Thank you so much.